Greetings and welcome back to Drasir TMD. My name is Drasir.
I'm Michelle.
And we're playing realMyst. So, you may have noticed that it has suddenly become daytime. No, I haven't sat here waiting for the sun to rise again. We actually had to restart. Apparently, there was a fairly serious glitch, and we had to just go ahead and restart the game. Not much has changed. Most of the switches haven't been flipped. I did quickly go ahead and put the pages in the book and stuff like that. And actually, in restarting, something has been noticed, or nudged in my direction. So when we last looked at this map, a bunch of stuff was lit up, but it isn't. Apparently the switches are what's lighting this stuff up. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, not much has changed because all we did last time was mostly explore and read some of that book. So it was suggested to me to restart because of the glitch. What else is there? We haven't tried that power thing downstairs yet. Oh, somebody did suggest that I had missed something. No pun intended. And that I should look around a bit more. Which I'm not quite sure how to do because I thought I did a thorough look around the place already, but I didn't actually know what to do next anyway, so that was something I was going to do. Also, in editing last time, I noticed there was something I had not done. I had spotted that there was a ladder up here, or at least the top of one from this direction, and I meant to go check it out, but I got distracted by the rocket ship over there, so I'm actually going to go ahead and see if I can... Oh, I can.
See what's up there?
So, it's a switch. It is a switch. But maybe I can only do it once the power is on. Okay.
Possibly.
So, I'm going to leave that for now. There's another one over here. I think it's probably going to be the same... Oops. Same issue here. The reason I was trying it multiple times, there are some electrical switches that you actually have to prime the handle. You have to pump it a couple of times, but...
Maybe it's like a fuse where, remember how we had the power going up and then you passed a certain number and the second dial wouldn't turn at all?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if we did that and we came out...
reset the fuse or something.
They'd be switched down and you just turn them back up again.
So while I'm here, I'm going to chunk this thing. And I'm going to go back into that other room and confirm my suspicion. / the hint I was given. Look at that. Rocket ship is now lit up. So I don't know if that's the only significance to those switches. If it is, that's fine. I will probably go around and click all the switches again anyway.
I will say, in my experience, is never assume something is of no significance in these games.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So I walked by this
a bunch of times.
Apparently. I think I must have just dismissed it for a rock. Catherine, I've left excuse me. I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our forechamber beside the dock. Enter the number of the marker switches on this island into the imager to retrieve the message. Yours, Atris. Okay, so that gives us a firm set of clues as to how we get to the next something. So enter the number of the marker switches. Now, given that these are the switches, the switches, and they're marking something on the map, I'm pretty sure it means them.
Okay.
So I am going to go ahead and find all the switches again and switch them on. I suppose I'll have to... Gosh, what was that? Is that in the game?
I think so, yeah.
Oh my gosh, it scared me. It's a really low-end bass sound. If it wasn't in the game, it was probably the road that's near our house.
Okay, so we did one by the rocket ship. We did one by the observatory.
Yes.
And we did this one.
Yes,
so that's 3.
Yes, I've been keeping a mental note. How many do we have?
5. 3. Sorry.
3, sir. Now, I was advised also not to flip this one yet, and I forget why. but it was a hint, so I didn't figure out exactly why. Okay, so
I think you need to.
okay,
4.
4. Anyway, so apparently my first foray into this game wasn't very good because I wasn't very observant. But see, now I had assumed that switch down there was in relation to this, but we walked by this a minute ago and the switch wasn't flipped, and that had nothing to do with this. At least it seemed that way to me. Maybe I'm misremembering again. 5, 6. I
can't do that one yet.
That's fine. 7. 8. Okay. This is just a tree. I didn't actually... what I wanted to do... I can't actually get around it. Okay. I wanted to make sure I couldn't get around there. I did lose count. 8?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's why I have you here, to be my brain. My memory and my sounding board.
Yeah.
Etc. Okay. 8, and I've actually forgotten already what it was the instructions were, so might be a little bit of running back and forth to begin with.
Not as much running this time around, though.
No, and actually when we get to later portions of the game where I imagine we're going to have to do a lot of running around, I will probably cut out the back and forth as we did with abduction. Message: 4 chamber beside the dock. Enter the number of marker switches on this island into the imager. 4 chambers. Is that this thing?
Beside the dock.
Beside the dock. Over there?
Do you see something over there?
Well, there's this thing.
Okay.
That's looks like a gear house. I couldn't seem to be able to do anything over there. Does it mean this? Because this is just a broken bit of ship. Oh, this thing? How am I supposed to get in there?
Click it. Clickety click click click.
Can't believe that. Okay, well, I just assumed it was a solid... Okay, I got it. I understand. I got the concept. I know! You know. I got it. I got the concept. Name that movie, by the way. Okay, well, this opens up a whole new
I knew it.
Sorry.
I knew it.
So enter the number 8. There's another note over here. Settings. Dimensional imager. Topographical extrusion test. Marker switch diagram. Water turbulent pool. Okay. These little alcovey things. Do we have a light on this game, like a torch?
No flashlight.
Oh, that was actually something else I was going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of magic. There we go. Now, I don't know how much of a difference that would have made. Oh, by the way, I did find the torch.
Yeah, you did. That was not in the original game.
Yeah, I'm actually going to switch that off though, because it's more annoying than it is helpful at the moment. I turned the graphic settings way up. I was suggested to do so, and so I'm hoping my computer will. Yes, I'm hoping my computer will be able to manage it. Now, is this? Do I just press this 8 times?
Try pushing the button.
Is there anything I can think of to
See
do?
what happens. Nothing.
Well, it just brought me there. Aha! Okay. 1, 2. Oh, maybe I have to hold it down. Okay.
Now where that thing is, there was a little green button.
Oh yeah, I did try clicking it. And
you clicked it when you were up here, and that zoomed you in. Now click it while you're here.
I did try that. Oh, apparently I didn't do it enough. 67. That's the setting for the
Water.
water. Ah. Whoa. Oh man, I am freaking out right now. Okay. Oh, so it just turns the water back on.
Yeah.
Okay. So, one of the things I wanted to do though, I want to switch it to marker switch diagram, I think. That's what he said, right?
Oh, that's just to let you know what a marker switch is.
Oh, okay. So, it's not what I want. Let's try topographical extrusion majig, whatever that was that it said. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm not understanding where I'm supposed to input 8 into this.
Well, where are you putting numbers?
Well, there are none. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That didn't sound happy.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Agamemnon, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return, but if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine, everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Okay. So he said his library, most of his library had been destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
He shouldn't have left it unchecked. He suspects one of his sons. He's not sure of either of them, to be honest, but suspects them of doing something. I don't remember hearing anything else of significance. Maybe I missed it.
He took the remaining books out and put them in places of protection.
So probably have to go find those
If you've
at some point.
forgotten the codes, remember the tower rotation.
If you've forgotten the codes, remember the tower rotation. Okay. So. Whoa.
Just a little ladder.
Oh, it's just a ladder. I thought it was like a way down again. Okay. So, that's kind of strange. Alright, so the tower rotation, I remember seeing that somewhere else, and I know that the tower is, where is it? In that direction. And in fact, haven't we been in it before?
Yeah.
By going through, was it here or was it here? Maybe it was this one. Yes. But we probably won't be able to do anything until... remember the tower rotation.
Okay. Where's the tower?
The tower's right here.
Can you click it?
Oh! Yes, apparently. Sorry, I'm just trying to...
Okay, so what do you notice about it?
It stops briefly.
Okay,
Focusing on particular things.
okay. So last time we went up the tower, what did we see?
Well, we couldn't get up at one point because the ladder wasn't accessible. But was that because it was in the wrong position? Was there anything in here that I've forgotten? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go look up and see what is happening in the tower. Goodness gracious, what is going on? Here we go. Yeah, I think I'd never opened a door before. Oh. Okay, so apparently in this configuration... What? Oh, door.
Yeah.
What did I just say? What did I literally just say a second ago?
Just to save you some trouble.
I'm trying to grab it and pull it instead of just clicking on it. This is what you've got to look forward to, me blundering through everything, because I don't know it. Aha! No, it didn't.
Well, that seems to be a
graphical error.
Yeah. I will tell you what you would see if you looked out there.
Do tell.
You would have a glimpse of the gears where the tower was aiming.
Gotcha. Aha.
Okay.
Numbers.
Right.
Okay. That looks like a time. 2:40 for the clock tower.
Okay. Let me write this. I'm gonna write gears, right?
We're at the gears
because that's
rotation
what it's for.
from tower. Yeah.
240.
240.
Bum bum. 240, and then
2, 2,
Two.
1.
2, 1. Okay.
All right. So I'm fairly certain, if I can find my way back to the door. I literally went by it possibly twice doing that. I want to go...
I don't think the door was closed all the way. Try it again.
Okay, good. I was like, don't tell me there's another glitch and we can't get back down. I want to go input that time into the clock tower that's outside real quick.
Okay.
Just to try it. Oh, but I can't get out because of the thingy. Ah. There we go. The clock tower is down here. What was it, 240?
240.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 40 and then 2. Huzzah! Okay, that's one puzzled. Now, how to get in here?
Click.
You opened the door! Oh, and then, let's see. It was...
221.
Yeah, but I can't seem to see. Aha. Oh, no. No. Okay. So this one does those bottom two. This one does these two.
But if you hold it down, what happens?
Oh, that's even worse.
Now, normally that middle one would keep spinning, but your weight on the side there that's moving this has gone all the way down to the bottom. So you need to reset it all.
So not only do you have to get in the right sequence, you have to do it within a set number of moves, effectively.
Yes.
You know what would be really nice is if I had someone who knew what they were doing and could just tell me how to do it.
That someone's already done it.
Okay. So I want to think this through. I want to get to read 2, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if I hold this one down? It always does the middle one. Oh, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, until your weight's all the way down at the bottom.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to reset
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah, that's what I said. It would keep
through.
going until...
So what I want... Because that's almost in the right position. It just needs one turn to get to 1. And then I want... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Or is it? Let's try that. And then if I move this one... Okay. That was more me kind of... achievement unlocked, gears open. That was more me just kind of trying things until I got something. But I wouldn't say I solved that necessarily. So is that anything? It looks like was it open to begin with?
It was not. It just opened now.
Oh. Gah. I don't know if that thumb is significant. So when the thumb goes in, that's when it's something to click on, is that right?
I don't know.
Okay, so I'm looking at that. Is there anything to do now? Or
Not here.
okay. I just wasn't sure if I was supposed to collect something out of that. Okay, so he says he couldn't remember the numbers. Use the tower rotation, which we did. We got that time and that code, and that opened that gear a little bit. Are there more codes?
How many times did it stop on the map?
I think all the positions that there are things to look at, right? That I saw.
So if we got a code on this one,
I was going to suggest that, yeah, we go back and see if there's another code to be had. Whoops, what am I doing? I need to go to... Oh, I need to go back in here. Yeah. So is that pointing at the dock?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I just realized I didn't actually check to see if anything had changed in regards to the gears. Aha! Interesting. Ooh. Okay. So, based on what happened when we clicked on the first one, I'm assuming this will take us somewhere, probably this place.
So, you have two options. Finish getting all the codes, or travel to this book.
I want to finish getting the codes. I prefer trying to complete as much stuff in one place as I can before I do anything else.
Okay. And we just aimed it at...
It is now aimed technically at the crow's nest.
Okay, I'm just going to say ship.
go back in here.
It's already set to that one.
Yep. Sorry, wasn't thinking. So yeah, times like this is where I'm going to start cutting things out, because otherwise you'll be watching us go up and down the lift and then up and down the lift. So next time I have to travel up and down here, I will just go ahead and cut it out. So we actually want to go to... Oh, because this entire thing's... I see, I'm understanding it now. I get it. Oh, this is for the observatory thing. The dentist chair.
Okay.
October 11th, 1984. We'll go ahead and write these down and we'll be right with you. Okay, now that we're back down here, I'm going to go over to the crow's nest and see if anything different has happened. Oh no, because I need to go to this thing first to enter those dates. Oh.
Might be easier to see the stars with the lights off.
Oh, I suppose. Click. Ka-chink. Oof, that moved fast. Okay, so what was the first one?
October 11th. Nope. Gotta use
Yeah, I just realized that. October
11th.
Okay.
1984.
Oops.
I want to grab it.
So, you want to just sit here and clicking until we get to the year? 1984? It'll only take 1,984 clicks. Okay, that's close enough.
Super.
Look, I can see that. I realize I may look inept at the moment because I just started out.
10:04 a.m. Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I went too far again.
You're right. You're right.
Okay, and then just press this button, I think is what we did before. Okay.
Okay, so I'll draw that out. That's
so
what?
Each one's going to give us the corresponding constellation.
2 little dots. Boop, boop.
Now I'm assuming
And then
these
dots on the side. Boop, boop.
I'm assuming that these are all they're not real constellations. These are constellations based on this world that we're in right now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. So we'll go ahead and do the same thing. We'll get the dates and times and get the constellation thingy that goes with it. And we'll be back once we've done that, because it could take a little while. Ooh. Achievement unlocked, Stargazer.
Oh, man. Alright.
Hey, you were the one who said you wanted to write these down.
Well, you're gonna need this information, so...
I have no doubt, but all the same. Okay, so once we've got this noted down, we're going to head outside and go check the ship, the crow's nest, to see if anything has changed, like it did with the gear, the giant gear thing. Honestly, I fully expected that those gears to just start moving and be part of like the mechanism. I didn't realize it was a lock.
Got it.
Okay. Well, looks like there you go. It's getting dark again. So nothing has changed that I can see. Maybe you could check me on that and tell me if you
I
think...
can confirm that nothing has changed yet.
Okay. So, that being the case, all things being equal, we shall go back to the library and we will rotate the tower one more time. Okay, now that one is pointing at the... Is that the tree? It must be the tree.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. 7, 2, 4. But there wasn't a dial. Except for the vault. There was like not the vault, the safe. There was a safe that had a 3-digit.
Safe.
I feel like now that we've got made some progress,
Mm-hmm.
things are kind of like clicking into place.
This was how it is for me when I first played. Because when I first played this, I actually got these clues and things,
Whoa.
but I couldn't figure out what to do with all of them.
This is different.
Is it?
Yeah, that wasn't there before.
Oh.
I wonder if it's because we're pointing at it. Because that's the tree. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think that was there before, unless there was another glitch that we just couldn't see.
Maybe.
So for right now...
But
okay.
it wasn't until something started happening that I suddenly got sucked in. Because...
Ha ha ha! Safe Cracker is the achievement we got for that one. Matches, never touch. I was really hoping to... do we have to light the pilot?
Where would you light a match? If you had a match, how would you light it?
I was thinking that maybe there was a pilot light for this, but it's not actually a boiler. Or maybe it is, I don't know.
If you had a match, what would you do with it?
You'd strike it against something and light something.
Usually, what would you strike it against?
Stone.
If you had a matchbox, what would you strike the match against?
Okay, fine. It's gonna burn my fingers. There we go. I was right, it has to light the pilot light. Okay, so that makes more sense then as to what this will do. Oops. Is it just gonna keep doing that?
Not forever.
So what do I have to
I'll do it
do
for a little while.
in this time? Oh, something's moving. Dang it, did I miss it?
Yeah.
It sounded like...
Where did it sound like it came from?
I don't know for sure, but my guess is it sounded like gears turning. Wait. So is it just constantly on now? Is that gonna... It sounded like gears turning, so I'm gonna go check out the gears again. Oops. That was wrong. No, I couldn't hear exactly
Pause.
where it was coming.
Look up.
What?
Notice anything different? No?
About how dark it is?
Just checking to see if you notice anything different. If you don't, that's okay.
Birds flying. However, oops. However, it was pointing at the tree, not the boiler room.
Unfortunately, you can't tell anything
Wait.
from this angle.
Is that taller now?
Oh.
Because wasn't the one of the leaves like down here? And what is this? Oh crap. Do I have to undo it and wait for the right time to get to it? Okay,
Now, if you don't
hang
turn
on.
it full speed up, it moves slower.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Fly a kite. Do I have to get in? No, this isn't good. I mean, maybe it is, but how do I get back up?
You're stuck now, aren't you?
Apparently.
We have no choice but to go here.
Oh, okay, there's a control right there.
Oh, that was not there before. They must have added that. Or if it was, I never knew about it and never used it.
But how would you get back up?
You wouldn't. I didn't. I mean, I eventually got back to the island, but I had to go through this book first.
Oh. Oh, so this would have forced you through it.
Mm-hmm.
So can you take these books with you?
Was the guy falling into the abyss able to take the book with him?
Well, he had it on him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I mean is, can I pick up this book and take
carry
it back to the
somewhere else.
library? Because it would make sense to me to collect the books and put them in the library.
Right. No, unfortunately that was not an option at the time this game was made.
Okay. So we are not going to go there just yet.
I suggest you move fast if you want to get in.
Whew. It just seems really strange for the gate mechanism to be a tree. Okay, so we know how to get down there and apparently how to get back up as well if we need to. I'm just going to leave it as it is, that's fine.
Okay, so we found the book for the gears, we found the book for the tree.
Oh, we need to, yeah, keep turning the tower. Oh man, a lot of running around. But we will meet you once it points at the next thing it's going to point at. Which is the rocket, apparently. Which I'm actually super excited to find out about. So, we will see you once we get the... whatever it is. Or I guess when we get there, because... you'll probably want to see the clue. Okay, so 59 volts. Whatever that means.
Rocket ship. 59 volts.
Now I wonder if I'm supposed to get the rocket to 59 volts and then use the ladders to get up to those junctions to lock them in place. I guess we'll find out. So I'm just gonna have a quick look over here, see if see if anything's changed. Okay, good. I did do the switch. All right, nothing has changed. So I'm pretty sure I have to go down to this area. Technically this is the first time we've been here on this save, so hopefully it won't mess up on us. Now, last time I did this, I just went click, 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 click.
Mm-hmm. Question.
It says... well, actually, it doesn't say anything. This could just be representation
That there's numbers there.
that there's numbers there, not that it's supposed to be 88 and 88. I misunderstood that the first time.
So we have an option.
Yes.
You can keep clicking different patterns and then go and reset it each time, or we could turn on each button one at a time and see how much each button is worth.
Oh, that's true. I hadn't even thought of that.
And then add them together.
Okay.
But let me make a diagram of these. There's 5 on each side.
5
right?
on each side, and the top left is worth 10.
10.
Second left is worth 7. Yeah, we'll keep doing this and we'll be right with you again. Okay, so we've got numbers linked to all these buttons and the values that they generate. So going from top down on the left and then on the right, it goes 10, 7, 8, 16, 5, 1, 2, 22, 19, and 9. Forgive me, I wasn't pointing at the right one a little bit there, but that's the sequence it goes in. So, we need to get to 59, so let's start with the big numbers first. That's the easiest way to get there. Sorry, it was 59, right?
59 is what we need.
Okay, so already, let's just do 22 and 16, 38 plus 2 is 40, 59, got it. So 2, 22, 19, and 16. Boom.
Okay, I'm going to color those in.
That was fast math. I think they can use me in Tulsa.
Okay, so now we got it to 59 volts. Now what?
Now I assume I have to go up to the ladders again and press those switches on the... I apologize, by the way, for my voice today. It's very worn out for some reason. I haven't been speaking very much. It just don't seem to have much in the way of volume. What is going on? Oops, I'm in the wrong spot.
You don't want to go up there.
Why not?
You might reset it.
Oh, you think so?
I think so. I think you should go to the rocket first because we got the right amount. I think
you should let me make my own mistakes.
Okay.
And then when I have to run all the way back and forth again and press all the buttons again,
Okay.
it'll be my own fault.
Okay.
Okay. That is cool. Wait, is this rocket from like 97 or whatever it was, 91, the year? You know, the third year was like really far in the future, like thousands of years. Is that where this rocket's from? I mean, it looks okay. Never mind. It looks like now it looks like a mishmash of technology. So forget it. Okay. So, oh gosh, there's buttons and dials and things. Ka-chunk. Interesting.
Oh gosh.
So there's 5 tones. Okay. So there's 5 tones that we need to reach to get it to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Where would we hear tones like that? I'm trying to think if I'd seen a gramophone or anything like that so far. It's possible one of the books had a clue to this that we didn't actually read through the books yet. We never got around to it. We don't have time again for this episode.
Yeah.
But we might do a bonus at some point. We said we were going to and then didn't get a chance to do it.
And we do have access to 2 of the books so far.
True.
We're still waiting on 2 of the books.
We don't have to solve this one right away. Okay. So. I'm trying to think. Do you... I don't remember seeing anything that would resemble a means of conveying sound. Oh, except for, I wonder if any of these symbols here was a musical note. No, okay. Yeah, I cannot recall anything making sound or making a particular chime.
I do know where you need to go to find that.
That's excellent for you, but I don't know. And I'm supposed to be the one figuring this out.
That's why I didn't tell you where. I just said I know where.
Yeah, that's just cruel. You're rubbing it in my face.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wonder if there was a sound that I forgot that was in here. I'm going to do some moseying around the island again just to have a look around. I'll let you know if I figure something out or if I give up. So I'll see you in a bit. Stone ship age. Oh. Okay, so I may as well tell you this while I'm here because I just realized something. I was just flicking through the books. I haven't read any of this. I just wanted to see if there was any depictions of musical notes was what I was looking for. But I just stumbled across this constellations that correspond to those particular symbols.
I wrote down constellations.
I know you did, and I was gonna compare those really quick. So you guys won't be able to see very well what I'm doing, even if I show you the book, but I'm just going to have a quick look through these and see if there's one that stands out to me that... That one does, the snake.
Okay.
That's the second one.
Okay. Snake.
So snake for the second one. Here. Beetle is the third one. I'm pretty sure the leaf is the first. Yeah, it is. Sorry, I wanted to, like I said, flick through and see if I could find something really quick, not expecting to find something else that would be different.
Okay.
But okay, so I will test that out in a minute. I found this in the Stone Ship Age book is where I found that stuff. I'm going to do the same thing, just going to flick through these, not going to read them just yet. Interesting. This one I'm going to have to read through to...
I feel like before we go to an age, we should read the book about it.
Right.
Because it might give us insight into things in that age.
Makes sense.
So this one's for the rocket ship. So
Yeah. Aha. 5, 2, 4, 3... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's those notes.
Okay.
I wish there was a way we could just take a picture.
Well, I happen
wonder
to
if I
know...
I can.
True, but just not.
That's what I was looking for, was information on the music. So, off we go into the clear blue yonder. I think I've sung that song several times during my various videos.
Up.
Tiddly up, up.
Up. I'll make sure I... Down. Down. We get the right ones. Okay. And then D sharp. So F. Oh.
This one?
And then A sharp down. Okay. That one.
Okay.
There you go.
I can hear it, I know.
I know. I know. I'm just
the-
encouraging you.
Oops. Ah, come
Click
on.
down.
There you go. Oops.
There you go.
Yeah. I got it. I know what I'm doing.
You were going up. Wasn't sure.
I know. Sometimes I go past it, I realize it, and I go back. I got it. Gosh. No, if I am stepping off a cliff, feel free to say it then.
I don't know, because you're saying let me make my own mistakes.
That's
and
true.
So
That's true. Yeah. Well, if you want me to fall down a cliff, you go ahead and say
I'm going
nothing.
to save you from a mistake that I made, though. Seriously, because this took me forever. Do not go to this age yet.
Okay.
We'll see how this goes.
I wasn't planning on it.
But
I was
don't
actually
go to
planning
this
to
way.
go to the ages in the order that I unlocked them.
Okay.
So the gear one, then the tree one,
Okay.
then this one.
Okay.
Crud, I've forgotten what I'm
F.
saying. Hang on. C, upper C, D, thingamajig, this one. So C, D, E. There you go. Nice. Ka-chunk. Whoa. It's like
Don't click it.
psychedelical. Well, I can click it. Why not? I thought it was the book would open and then you press it. No?
Maybe, but
Okay.
seriously, don't.
I won't
risk
touch it then.
going
Fair
there.
enough, fair enough. Cool.
It's not
So-
impossible. It's just very difficult if you do that without getting information elsewhere first.
Okay. So, what was the order in which...
Leaf?
Where is the leaf? There we go. Leaf, leaf, snake,
Snake.
which I don't remember where that one is either. There it is. And beetle?
You don't.
Leaf, snake, and beetle. Ooh. Wait, did that just raise the boat? Oh, it did! Look at that! Oh man, we're solving all kinds of stuff. Here! Oh, I can't jump. I was
No.
looking forward to kind of going.
There's no jumping.
No yumping. Yump! Why is it pronounced like Y or J, depending? Why don't they have like a separate... Well, I suppose if it's a... Yeah, no, never mind. Sorry.
Different language.
Yes, Yes, I realize that. Ooh, that looks stormy and... Bleh. I don't want to go there. I mean, I like a good storm as much as the next person, but...
Looks scary.
It
Are
will
you scared?
out on the water like that, or near the water, I should say. Big old tidal waves and stuff. Okay, so we've made some significant progress. We've opened up 4 potential ages to go to. I don't know how many there actually are. Whether there's other ages within ages or anything like that, but I think we did some solid work here. And again,
Yeah.
we will go ahead and try to go back and read those books
Yeah.
on video so you guys can get the information as well. I feel kind of bad having just blasted through the just to look at the pictures basically, but oh well.
Well, maybe we can do a special episode for later this week.
True. Oh, I need to find a picture. Actually, that's not too bad. Here, let's go back here. How about that for
Oh yeah, to show that
a
you've
screenshot?
solved.
Cool. So, bonus episode as soon as we have time. That's the reason we didn't do it. We just don't have time. We've both, got responsibilities in the real world. So, don't be too harsh on us. We will the next episode we will try one of the ages. Like I said, I want to try at least going in the order that we open them. Doesn't really matter, but we'll go for certain. We'll do at least one of the ages and see what's, to be found on the other side of the moving page.
Yes.
I can't think if there's anything else that strikes me as like, oh, we haven't done that yet here. There may be some things that get unlocked later on in the game again. I don't know how far this game goes. I don't know what all is available to us, but we'll figure that out as we go. That is the point, after all. Thank you guys so much for joining us on this little journey. If you're enjoying it, please hit the like button. Share with your friends if you know anybody who might want to watch this as well. Comment, let us know what you think so far. And subscribe if you haven't. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you get notified of new videos as they come out.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, yes, please, if you don't mind. Anyway, you all have a good one, and we'll see you on the other side.